A young girl in a white dress was sitting at a dressing table. On this table, an assortment of makeups is laid out and lined up in a vanity case. A woman all dressed in black stood directly behind the young girl. This was moments before the girl's fate. The girl's mother was called Allura. Her mother placed a moonstone pendant around Melissa's neck. "I am giving you this moonstone pendant as it is your rightful birthright. So don't you ever dare lose this, Missy." "Yeth mummy, me won't lose it, me promise. There's a good little girl." The chain upon which the crystal ball-like pendant hung was solid gold-plated. The girl looked up at her mother all excited. "Mummy, what is a moonstone?" "Why, my dear little girl, the moonstone is a most rare sacred stone. It came from the moon a very long time ago. It fell to Earth in a great meteor shower. Only 13 fragments of the great moon heart broke up. These were scattered, and only 5 of the fragments of moon heart got found. This is how moon magic was discovered." Missy's eyes widened in bewilderment. "Wow! What I said's moon magic, mummy?" Allura gave Missy a simple smile. "It is something you cannot begin to understand as yet, my dear little girl. But in time you shall understand it. Moon magic, my dear little girl, is a lot older than witchcraft. Far much older. Moon magic had become part of the ancient ancestral powers." "Ancestral powers?" remarked Missy in awe. Allura smiled at her daughter. "That in time you will come to understand, my dear little girl." Allura paused as she turned Missy to face her. "I shall teach you, my child. I shall teach everything you need to know. However, you must first prove yourself to be worthy of being truly a good girl. Only then shall I begin to teach you that which only I know. Today you can go outside and play. But keep out of the gardens." "I shall, mummy, me promise." "Good girl." Allura let Missy go. She dashed out of the bedroom and down the spiral staircase. She rushed outside. She kept away from the gardens as best as she could. Allura, however, watched over Missy like a hawk, from her bedroom window. She was unaware of the fact that she was even dead. She was unaware that she was even in the realm of the dead. She awoke in her own room, in her own bed. But the house smelt of smoke and the entire bedroom was coated with ash. The young girl could not quite take in what had just happened. Just then her body began to shimmer with a yellow golden glow. And then she was gone. Missy was flung hard onto the stiff hardened mattress of the prison. Like a bed of the prison. Like a bedroom in which her mother had dragged her to and tossed her into it. Allura stepped over Missy as she reached down to pick her up off the bed. Turning Missy to face her, Allura grabbed hold of the chain around Missy's neck where the moonstone hung. "I shall take that. You are truly not deserving to have it." Allura tried to force the pendant off from around Missy's neck. Somehow, the entire pendant resisted with a mysterious counterforce. This enraged Allura. "Why, you truly wicked, wicked girl. You shall not have the moonstone, you shall not have it." Allura began to summons up within her all of her powers in her desperate attempt to force the moonstone from around Missy's neck. Again the pendant reacted with another counterforce. The moonstone itself began to glow. Then the glow became living flame which spread out from the pendant, suddenly engulfing Missy. The mysterious flames spread out and engulfed Allura. Suddenly the whole of Ravenshade Hall burst into flames. Somehow, there came a banshee-like cry from the flaming inferno that was Ravenshade Hall. "Ah, you wicked, wicked girl. Ah." Missy's moonstone pendant had begun to burn with a mysterious fire. This spookily had spread from the pendant to Missy. Then it spread from Missy to Allura Raveshade. Then suddenly the whole of Ravenshade Hall had burst into flames. Meanwhile in Ravenshade at Ravens Park 1983. James Mayflower had befriended a boy called Simon who had some friends in the outdoor swimming pool. Simon by now had plans for James. Simon had approached his friends in the swimming pool.